No.
Let's do some gameplay, and then
All right.
we can talk some more at the end.
Cool beans. All right, so some gameplay. We're playing some Toy Box Takeover.
We are playing some Toy Box Takeover.
Can we play multiplayer?
You can play multiplayer.
Can I make Mike Jones play?
We can see what happens here. Yeah.
Which character would you like to be Mike Jones from Marvel?
Which Marvel characters do they have?
Well, we've got Cap.
Ronan's leveled up.
Ronan's level 20.
Oh, getting the inside tips.
All right. So then, yeah, hit option.
I think you can play online multiplayer on this one too, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Since this is no, you're good. Since this is a Toy Box expansion game, you can play online multiplayer up to 4 players in this particular game mode. So
see, Ronan was that's all Ronan ever needed in his entourage, I think. Some
was Minnie?
Yeah, just to take out the trash. I'm totally the sidekick here with this one.
So tell us what we're seeing here for people who haven't played Toy Box Takeover
Yeah.
before.
So pretend you're actually just talking to Mike.
Okay.
And
yeah, sure. So Toy Box Takeover. We kind of took last year's Toy Box expansion game, the which one was it? The Escape the Kiln and the Stitch's Tropical Rescue. We tried to make this more of a sort of game, more of a mode that has sort of like a definitive end to it instead of just the procedurally generated enemies coming at you the whole time. So there's a little more going on in here. The whole storyline is Syndrome comes down to the toy box and steals the magic wand, steals Merlin's magic wand, and he has brought you in to go ahead and try to take it back from Syndrome. The problem is Syndrome actually enlisted a lot of the other Infinity villains to help him keep control of the toy box. So you have to go through each of these about 6 different levels to defeat those enemies and then get the wand back and save the toy box. And so right now we're in level 1. This is the Pirates of the Caribbean world. So you'll play through this world and you'll have a Davy Jones boss fight at the end of it.
So there's multiple worlds, right? What are some of the other worlds we can expect?
You gotta jump on that.
We have a Star Wars level. We obviously have a Marvel Manhattan level. There is an Old West level, and then another level that we call Hero Destroyer. Which JV, are we're gonna go ahead and be able to show that? I think that's the second level on this.
Yeah. So
cool.
there is in between some of the main levels the Hero Destroyer, which is a procedurally generated map as well as enemies that are inside of that mode.
Mike is laying waste, by the way.
Yeah,
now.
dude, Ronan is the man.
Yeah, I don't think it's me. I think it's that level 20.
it definitely helps. So this is another new thing in Toy Box Takeover. So where's my little sidekick here?
You gonna pick up Fix It Felix?
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up Fix It Felix. So you see the little circle on the cannon right here. So there's certain doors that are about that size that only the sidekicks can take advantage of. So this one's obviously a cannon. We can't go any further.
Of course, Ronan had to take a swipe at Minnie.
You gotta fulfill the villain.
That's right. Yeah, so all these little sidekick doors do different things. So obviously the ones on cannons, it'll shoot them out. That one shot him into a wall. This one, where does he go? Where'd he go? I need him again. You do it. Go ahead and throw him into one of those doors, Mike.
Into the door.
Yeah, into
No, not that door.
It's actually on the cannon.
They're little. Yeah, these.
You'll see it.
toy panels
Focus on
the
it.
cannon.
Yeah. There you go. And so like I said, we kind of there's some cinematics in these modes. It feels a little bit more like a traditional kind of gameplay mode. That I think what's awesome about this is it's a quick play mode as well, and all your Disney Infinity characters can play in it. So a toy box only mode that can only happen in the toy box.
Yeah, you can bring together your Star Wars, Marvel, Disney Pixar, and Disney characters.
Yeah.
Right. So this is again a Toy Box expansion game. So because this happens in the Toy Box, which is where we're allowed to mash all the characters up, this is all only in the Toy Box. Remember that there is still play sets for hardcore fans out there of Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars, where you play original stories based in the fiction and the franchise of that world.
Yeah.
And as soon as Mike and I can get our stuff together, see, I kept it G-rated. We'll talk about when we'll be able to show some of the cool new Marvel content that we've been working with him and his team on. Because I think it's pretty.
Yeah, it's hard to be tight-lipped about it.
It's wicked.
It's really super. We're all super excited about it.
Yeah. Mike, could we take a break from beating everybody up real quick?
We have to.
Just as, oh yeah, here's some guys. You can help Minnie over here. I just wanted to show the. I can do it. Oh yeah, the sidekick stuff.
Now all the comments are going, see, you guys need to add swimming, and you wouldn't have to.
Oh, Mike actually doesn't have to stop. He can continue to annihilate everyone. So
what are you doing? Wait, why do you want him to stop killing people?
No, he can go. He can do it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, it's
You're getting
multiplayer.
lectured by Jason.
I'm not. No, he's fine. He's fine. I just wanted to show off.
Exactly right.
I wanted to show off the new sidekick stuff, actually, in case nobody had seen that before.
Let's show us there, Jason Moffitt.
So, speaking of Mabel.
Yeah, speaking of Mabel, here she is. Look at her. And
we
right
want
now she's
more than just a blockhead.
She's one of my sidekicks. A sidekick is more than a blockhead, though, because a sidekick you can actually level up on their own. So you see, like, the sword and the heart. So what you do is you... Oh, great, I have some food. So you can level the...
Is that candy corn?
It's candy corn. It's food. It counts. It helps give you energy.
And you get the food from where?
Well, so you do get it throughout here, the Toy Box Takeover mode. So it's randomly placed in boxes and things, but you also get the food in the new farming mechanic in the game, where you can literally grow your own candy corn fields if you want. So this candy corn, I'm going to feed it to Mabel, and what it's going to do is give an awesome animation of her eating it.
Eat the hell out of that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting a look from Jessica. I shouldn't have said the word hell. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, and that will level her up for certain
What's that?
abilities.
Is that sunflower seed?
I'll give her that too. Let's see what the sunflower seeds do.
Yeah.
It's just good. It's just good times. And so as you level them up,
that's awesome. That should be your quote, Jason Moffitt.
It's just good times. As you level them up, they also will get gear. So you see that he requires a level 6 attack for this. This is a great helmet though, so hopefully I can get her leveled up.
So now where do we drop where are the helmets drop, Jason Moffitt?
They're also throughout the game in the takeover game. So we came across one little treasure chest. I think we skipped it, but there'll be treasure chests dropped throughout. So some are hidden and some are right through the you see them during regular gameplay.
And what do the helmets do, Jason Moffitt?
Well, that particular helmet's pretty awesome. I wish I had her leveled up, because what it does is you put it on her, and if it's a Centurion helmet. You throw it at an enemy, and it'll cause a huge explosion, and it takes out a really big...
You mean you throw the sidekick?
Throw the sidekick,
okay.
Yeah, with the helmet on.
So the different helmets... I'm leading you here.
Go ahead.
The different helmets that you unlock throughout the Toy Box Takeover mode, you can then put on your sidekick, and that customizes your sidekick's abilities inside of the game. Is that right?
That sounds exactly right.
Okay, great.
So, question from the chat.
Yeah.
How do you unlock more sidekicks?
As you beat, as you beat levels in Takeover, you'll get new sidekicks, and also doing things throughout the rest of the game as well. There are a lot of them. I mean, there are a lot of them.
Who are some other ones that are in the game that aren't here? So we had Fix It Felix, Mabel, and
there's a ton of them.
There's like 12 pages of them. Yeah, a lot.
But it's important to note that there are certain sidekicks that you can customize and be your sidekick that actually travels with you throughout these game modes. And then there's certain sidekicks that you can just put out as kind of decoration like we did last year. A lot of the characters that we have done last year and years prior, for those of you that have been Infinity fans for a while, all of those sidekicks are in the game.
Nice.
But there's only certain groups of them, primarily Disney Pixar, that are able to be sidekicks in this mode. And so not only can you put the helmets on them, and like, by the way, the helmets, there's helmets that you can put on them, but there's also weapons that you can put in their hand. And basically what they do...
Tools as well.
And tools, yeah. Right, yeah. So they modify the AI routines of the actual sidekick characters themselves. So if you put, for example, a little garden hoe in your sidekick's hand, your sidekick will be more prone to actually be doing gardening and do garden stuff. If you put a helmet, like he had said, the Centurion helmet, that one actually creates an area of effect explosion that happens when you run into the different characters, throw them into different characters. So not only is it your favorite character, but then that character is imbued with different elements of different Disney and Pixar characters, whether it's a helmet or a weapon. I know, right? Exactly. There's a whole bunch of 9-year-olds watching. They're like, I don't know what that means, but...